Now that you all are out of debt and you all went through Financial Peace University, you all had the conversation, this is what we got to do. What are you doing now to make sure that you all do not go back into debt?
That's a great question. Right now, we are just, practicing, being resilient, and we continue to budget.
Yeah.
Because I think one thing that a lot of people do.
You said budgeting. My tribe don't like the word budgeting.
Hey, I don't know why people have a problem with budgeting.
Why? I don't know neither. Why do you think they have a problem with budgeting?
I think people want to still be able to do what they want to do without accountability. But if you think about this, right? So if I continue to take us down the dark path, and we weren't budgeting, and I didn't have my hand on everything, and then I led us to a bankruptcy or something like that.
Yeah.
Would she have more respect for me then, or would she have more respect for me if I was leading us responsibly financially? So that's how I kind of look at it.
Yeah.
So to this day, we still talk about money. We're a little looser on the budget now because we can afford to do that.
Yeah.
And, we eat out sometime. We just took the kids to a Brazilian steakhouse a few weeks ago. It cost quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
But we can do that now.
Brazilian steakhouse.
It's
Black couple. with 3 kids.
There you go.
Family of 5. Oh, that was an easy $300-400 bill. Easy $300-400. I know it, bro. I know the math in my head. 2 people is going to be at least $175 to $250. Especially if you getting liquor. Oh.
We didn't get liquor.
No, you did or you didn't?
We did.
Oh, okay. These some saved people, I'm saved and I love the Lord too, but I do partake. Boys, but doesn't it feel good to know that you can take your family there? And when you get home, you're not paying for that. See, this what this. I'm about to piss somebody off. It bothers me when people I'm about to pull out my credit card, get some reward points on this steak. What? What? Like, that would turn me off if someone did that.
Reward points
for a steak. I was going to pay for it anyway. But because everyone says I paid off every month. Well, that's the case. If everyone was paying it off every month, we wouldn't have credit cards because they wouldn't be making any money.
Right. Yeah, I understand. So I've always been in that camp, right? So when we went through FPU, we did all the cutting up credit cards and everything. And then I lost some money in an envelope one time. I was like, that's never happening again. So I went back to credit cards.
Okay.
But we were in the camp that paid it off every month.
Got you.
But I will agree that when you use the credit cards, you do overspend. Even if you can afford it, you overspend because now if we're in a restaurant or something and you see something, you might spend a little extra on it.
Yeah.
Or if I log into my email and I see Carnival has a sale going on and this money wasn't budgeted, I can go put a $200 down payment on my card and just pay it off in a few weeks. So yeah, I do.
You're going to spend more.
Yeah, you're going to spend more.
I mean,
it's natural.
It's made to do that.
Absolutely.
I am not upset with their business philosophy. I think I get upset with people saying, well, I can just pay it off every single month. Here's the truth. Studies show it. Only 3% of the people who actually have a credit card actually can do that every single month.
That's incredible. So that means 97%.
97% of the people who actually have a credit card carry a balance.
Yeah.
They carry a balance and they're paying interest. And interest going away, interest that you're paying to meet is a penalty and it's robbing from your wealth building opportunities. Now, listen, can 3% of people honestly do that? Yeah, I do. I have a mentor who does it right now. And on the 12th of every single month, before the bill hits him on the 15th, he pays it off religiously, and I'm like, okay, cool, great. That's cool. If I had a credit card, I can do that now. But I'm like, no, I don't need it. And I'm going to show the people, you don't have to have one, But people who do it, again, I don't have 25 years of expertise in the game like Dave, so I can't call him stupid. And I won't. That's not my motto. But I'm rocking with the no credit cards.
And I think there's also, you can look at, I guess it's a moral aspect, right? So there are some sophisticated people. My wife and I in the past have racked up thousands of dollars in rewards and sign-up bonuses. Yeah. But they're giving you that money from somewhere. And they're probably paying you from those people who can't afford to, who are paying $1,000 in interest. It's coming from somewhere. So, we fought that moral dilemma as well in the past.
Coming from somewhere.
Yeah, it's coming
it ain't
from
free
somewhere.
money.
It's not free money. It's not.
I mean, the banks are smart. You know, okay, we're going to give everyone free money. And then what we're going to do is not only loan them money, we're going to give them money on top of it. That's the business model. That does not make any sense.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it's, I don't want to eat off of your hard work.
I understand.
I don't want to go out here and go to Hawaii because you don't know how to pay your bills on time.
Yep.
I want to educate you. I want to be wise and just say, you know what? Hey, let's all win. Let's all go to Hawaii, but let's do it on our dime. Or let's go out here and build a business, put in hard work, and let them come pay for our services that eventually pays for us to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, man, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. So, okay, y'all got any luxury cars?
No, not at all.
I mean, you said that quick. She was looking like, no, but I want one, but no, he won't let me.
No.
What's your dream car?
To be honest, I don't have one. One that
You don't?
runs.
Real?
I'm very practical. I'm a free spirit, but I'm a practical free spirit. You know?
What does that mean? A
To
practical
me,
free
like,
spirit?
I don't, luxury name brands aren't impressive to me.
They're not.
They're not.
So you're a woman. You don't have a Louis Vuitton purse.
I don't.
You don't have a Gucci purse.
I don't.
And y'all got money,
Yeah.
but you don't have no name brand purses.
I have one.
What's the name?
To be honest, I can't even remember. But I
Is
mean,
that
to
the
me,
one I got you from an outlet?
He got it from me from
From an outlet? Was it like a Coach or something?
It was a Coach. Yeah.
It's a Coach purse?
Yeah.
Coach
Listen,
from
man,
outlet.
my mom is watching this show right now. I could take my mom to the Coach outlet. I took my mom to the mall. I said, Mom, okay, I'm talking about, I've specifically parked in front of Louis, in front of Gucci. And I said, Mom, you can go and buy any purse. Any purse. My mom walked past the Gucci store, past the Louis Vuitton store, past Michael Kors. She looked into Michael Kors, went straight to Coach. You would have thought my mama was buying Chanel. My mom was so happy. I was like, oh my God, my son. Oh, thank you, son. Thank you. And my ex-fiance was with me at the time. And she was looking at me like, I was like, Mom, you sure don't want to check out Louis Vuitton? What? Give them $2,000 for one purse? I come over here and get three? I'm gonna get me three of these. So you got her a Coach purse. But Coach growing up in our generation, like that wasn't true.
Yeah.
I never heard of Louis Vuitton when I was growing up.
Me neither.
Right.
I didn't. It was Coach, Dooney and Burks.
Yeah.
You know, I know about Dooney and Burks. I would never buy another Dooney and Burks purse. I done bought several of them for girls. I don't even know who their last name today. Lord Jesus. You know, I didn't really start learning about Louis and Gucci until social media became more relevant. And I can say this respectfully. The reason being is because Louis and Gucci don't advertise to people who look like us.
That's true.
Yeah.
Coach and Dooney and Burks do.
Yeah. Well, so anytime you make that kind of decision on any purchase now, I guess it's a blessing and a curse to be so woke when it comes to finances. Because I know now, if we're going to spend $1,000 on something, the opportunity cost. That $1,000 might be $15,000 in 10 years when you talk about compound interest. So any financial decision we make now, sometimes in the back of my head, I'm like, how's this going to impact us 15 or 20 years from now?
Absolutely.
So, but to go back to what you said about the dream car thing, growing up, I was in situations where we had cars that broke down on the side of the road. We had a gallon water bottle that had water in it for when the radiator overheated. Mm-hmm. So that's what I was used to. So to me, a dream car was always a car that I knew would get me from A to B, without having to call a tow truck or anything. And I drive a 16 Camry. She has a 16 Odyssey right now. And we know when we start the car up, we're gonna get to our destination. You know, so that's a dream car to me.
Yeah. I feel you now. So y'all still operate with that mindset.
Absolutely.
And that's what I love, man, because that mindset reminds me of The Millionaire Next Door.
Best book.
You know
One of the
what I'm
best
saying?
books ever.
It's like, yo, it's not about what do we have to flash. It is about like, hey, do we have the opportunities in the bank to just do whatever we want to do? It's not that we don't have the money to go buy the car.
Right.
It's that we just choose not to.
Yep.
you know, and we choose to put our money in other places. Y'all have 3 kids. If I have 3 kids, some of the things that I spend money on today as a single person, I probably wouldn't,
Right.
because I would want to spend that on my kids.